Thanks so much. It's time for a poll question.
Decent,
What
but,
is the best comic film of the summer? The Dark Knight, Iron Man, Wanted, or Hellboy 2? To vote, text Comic-Con to G4TXT, that's 44898. Or log on to G4TXT.com/Comic-Con.
Like, to talk about Debbie Maya, I mean, that's always been on the sideline. So it's always been something that people, are interested in talking about.
This was from superstar comics writer Warren Ellis. That's right, Warren Ellis is doing a G.I. Joe cartoon. The animated clip that they showed had Snake Eyes decimating some cobras, and it definitely looks like it has a very modern, edgy animated style, and it's for adults. You
Cool.
can't ask for anything more. Of
Well,
course,
good.
there's that big news about the upcoming G.I. Joe movie. That's right, there are going to be 4 gigantic action set pieces, but in addition to that, there is a very unconventional G.I. Joe romance. That's right, there's a romance between Duke and the Baroness. Does Destro know about this? Holy cow, that's definitely a change up from the animated series. But
Spoiler
right now,
alert.
that's the latest on G.I. Joe. Back to you guys to the stage.
Well, they need
Q2 Baroness on Dr. Phil explaining her reasoning behind her actions.
And Blair in the audience going, I have something to understand it.
Exactly. Thank you for that, Blair. We're going to check back in with her for All right, first up, we're going to talk with Jordan. Jordan, what do you think about Joseph Gordon-Levitt being
Roger.
cast as
Eagle.
Commander in the new G.I. Joe film?
He's really young.
third rocking the sun.
Yeah, he's really quiet, but he did have Kanye shades. So.
But he said something about him being really young. But what was that last Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie that he did where he got the car accident and brain injury? Anybody know? He was fantastic in that. So I really believe in him.
People are still focusing on his earlier stuff, and they haven't focused
you
on
need
his
to see his later
He's
stuff.
grown up.
He's
I think he can
fantastic.
handle it, yeah.
All right, well, let's talk with Anthony. Anthony, what past storyline for G.I. Joe do you want to see up on the big screen?
I don't know. I think I really want to see him take a crack at the Serpento project. That'd be good.
The Destro.
I thought you said the Serpento project. Is that the Weather Dominator? What is that?
No. The way they created Serpento.
Created Serpentor.
Can you? There's people at their other booths talking.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I'm
We have
sorry,
live
Anthony.
show going
People
on
are
right
handing
now.
out free vinyl toys. Apparently that takes precedent over your opinion on G.I. Joe.
Well, I think everybody at home can hear them. So that's the
Good. People at home can go flat. Finally,
Yeah,
let's
turn
go
on
to
the
Andrew.
background music.
Andrew, do you want to see an ultra-violent G.I. Joe, or do you think we should have like a PG version because kids are going to see it?
Yeah, I really do want to see violent G.I. Joe. I mean, look what it did for Batman. It made Batman one of the biggest hits in comic book movies in all of its history.
True.
I think that it
So
would be
there's a
great
ton of
move
hype
for them
behind
to
that
make a violent
release too, man.
non-kitty G.I. Joe movie.
I agree. I think kids are going to sneak into it anyways, and parents are going to take them, so let it be.
The more violent, the better. I know that's a horrible statement for me to make, and I'll be quoted for years and forever, but it's more violent.
Don't worry about it.
I completely agree. I would love to see a G.I. Joe based on the Fenster film recut. So I want to see someone making pork chop sandwiches.
Well, maybe you can write that. Maybe a little comic. You and Chris Warren get together, write it out.
Okay, I'll
It'll
ask
be pretty
about that
good.
in a minute.
Thanks, virtual audience.
Good response,
We'll
Lydia.
get back in with you guys throughout the show. If we can hear you, if we can get these guys to shut up.
Do we have something to throw at them?
Yeah, seriously.
Throw an iPhone. Someone throw an iPhone.
USBs or something.
Comic-Con. It's the be-all, end-all for writers. It's really the place that they come not only to promote current projects, chatting up cute girls and costumes.
No, that's
I
you,
like that.
Kevin.
Oh, well, whatever. A little cardboard, a little tinfoil. I'm game. But, what are they up to when they're not here at the con? Because they don't spend all their time here.
Well, we followed Chris Morgan, the writer of Wanted and the upcoming Gears of War film, in the week leading up to the big show. This is a closer look at a day in the life of a writer.
Hey guys, I'm Chris Morgan. I'm one of the writers on Wanted. This is my office. Come on in. So I'm really stoked about Comic-Con coming up, but it's going to be the first chance I actually get to hear from some of the fans of Wanted in person. I'm kind of nervous about it because it does stray from the comic book. Reaction's been good. We'll see. I expect to get a little bit of an ass kicking, but you never know.
You can't help
I
it.
would say about Chris Morgan is that he's a really, really nice guy. He's kind of safe, very non-threatening. So producers and executives, they love hiring that type of guy because they can bend him to their will.
Yeah,
I really think
makes
they have to
sense.
be mixed up with somebody.
Yeah, well, my creative process, this is kind of how it works. So I get up in the morning, get a bunch of coffee, surf the internet, and then every so often I'll get an idea and I'll write something. normally that'll happen between Gears of War or Halo. Hey, so here we are at Boom Studios.
You got to be connected to the audience.
Salem, which is comic book we're doing over here.
Cool.
Fantastic. It was based on an idea that I deep, and I was walking through West Hollywood one day, and I saw a giant witch, and I was like, Chris, I think it would be really interesting if like a Clint Eastwood character would fight that giant witch. And Chris Morgan was like, great, that's my idea.
Now that made the picture tell the story, which is filmmaking, right?
Well, you know, you
Why was the guy here?
just tell them to write it for you at the same time. It's my secret.
That's a good plan.
Thanks for coming to see where I work. I'll definitely see you guys down at the con and buy me a drink. See you there.
Hell yeah, dude. Boom Studios.
You have some interesting and hairy friends there. Congratulations. I love that sweater vest he was wearing. Now, you mentioned that you were nervous about how the fans were going to react for Wanted. I mean, are those nerves at rest now? Did you get the reaction you're hoping for?
Actually, better than I was hoping for.
As long as you catch some of the fans.
What I mostly got was that even though it was different, people basically thought that the spirit of the movie was the same and that it stayed dark like it should. And the best thing was Mark Millar wrote a letter and basically said he loved it. So
Yeah.
Some curved bullets.
Yeah, but as the fans know, the film version is different than the original story. So what were some of the problems that you did face translating it?
Well, you know, it's interesting because we had teamwork with Mamatov, the director, come on. He had a very definite vision of how he wanted the movie to go.
Completely different than yours?
It's not completely different. It's more a matter of like just getting together, working together, and seeing which ideas kind of gel. But sometimes he'd be, one example is like he's like, we're gonna have lots of rats. I want tons of rats in the movie. By the way, PETA, I got your letter, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, what they say?
How do you settle these
You didn't
arguments?
blow 'em up
Do
for
you
real.
leg wrestle or throw darts on board? Or
Normally, it's best idea wins. Otherwise, it's last guy standing up to punch each other. Yeah, pretty much. So.
Now, you're working on Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Yeah,
That's
Gears
pretty
of
awesome.
War.
Apparently, a handful of people are familiar with the ultra mega selling game. I mean, can you tell us about the storyline at all?
Well, most of that's under wraps right now, but what I can say is I'm working with wraps.
Well, then tell us what feel you're going for.
I'll tell you later. How about that? But, well, I can tell you this. I can tell you that I'm working with Len Wiseman on it, and we kind of locked down most of the story. We're working with the Epic guys and Cliff B and all that, and it is going to be one of like the biggest, most exciting, films. I mean, I'm so excited about working on it. It's
The
awesome.
pressure's up to here for that one. We know that.
Yeah,
So
a lot of pressure. Really tough one to get right.
Now, the other thing, Kevin earlier was pitching himself for the movie. But, well, we'd like to see if there's,
I think both things have the question, but I can beef up and play a little market.
And
Go for it, yeah.
I'm his people, so you speak to me.
Okay. Will we see
Anya?
When we see chainsawing and blood on the camera,
You will definitely be seeing that.
Will we see meat shield?
You will definitely see. You're going to see, I think, how Marcus gets his scar and all that kind of fun.
Okay, thank you.
That's something. Thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for keeping the shirt on as well. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see what you do here today.
Yeah, but like, what kind of feel are you going to go for with the film?
Out comedy G4 State, Out of the Sun Summer continue. Yeah, Mitzi Malta. Are you? They throw his powering down chicken wings and Gears of War.
Nice. And then we can punch in the gut?
Exactly.
Nice. So we are talking to the Wizard of Woe himself, John Reed. Whoa. Am I doing it right?
I don't like curls.
You tell for Yoda, but he's jumping in.
Okay. Okay, I think you described Kevin when he wears his glasses sometimes.
I think I look too.
Yeah.
Good save, Leo.
Is this the guy you're talking about?
Good save.
Oh my God.
A piece. Trying to get
Yeah, G4. I really love how you shrink the screen right as they're showing like real intricate little neat things. Yeah, do that during the interview.
Peanut butter or jelly on your bread again.
A Cylon toaster. Oh, that's awesome.
T-shirts too if you can.
Like a home and garden infomercial right now. Sometimes I have bread. I don't want bread. I would like toast.
I know. Well,
What can I do?
Well, we've invented a toaster.
Oh, look at that.
And it toasts the bread.
Some shows give out cars and houses. We're going to hand out some toast. Who wants some Cylon toast? Look at this stuff. Cylon toast. Huh?
I'm going to get him to
Anybody want jelly? Jelly? Jelly Chug? Who wants jelly Chug with the toast?
I don't know. Chug with the. Good one, man. Good one. Yeah.